Alright, hey everybody and welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. So, in this video we're going to be taking on the third Colossus, and that is Gaius. Now, this Colossi is the one we've seen pretty much in all the promotional art of this remake. So, yeah, this one's pretty iconic if you ask me, and I'm really excited to take this one on. But before we do that, there's a couple things I want to do really quickly, and first is go ahead and pause the menu, head over to settings, go to controls, and well, believe it or not, you can actually pretty much set the controls to classic. Yes, I didn't know that. I had it on modern, which is the way the game normally is, but yes, you can have classic controls, so I can hit triangle to jump just like the original PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 version, and if you crouch and then jump, you'll roll instead of having a dedicated roll button. I don't know, fans of the original game might really like this, especially if you're super used to it and don't want to get used to new controls. So I'm super hyped to have the normal controls again. But okay, with that shown off, I also want to show off one last thing. Now, I believe this was a pre-order bonus, and that is if you open up the map and show off items, you can see all of the cool items you can get within this game, from masks to cloaks to weapons. Yes, there's a lot of cool things, even different arrows. Now, we're going to be getting all of these within the game, but a lot of it requires certain time trials and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of put it on hold until we defeat all of the Colossi within the game. Let's start off by using, though, this life sword that we already have, and it increases the regeneration rate of your health. So, I don't know, it seems pretty cool, and plus I want to see how the sword looks, if it looks any different. I don't think it does. I think it's exactly the same. Yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty much the same, unless maybe I can swap. No, okay. Well, at least now the D-pad is a lot better. Wait, no, it looks like I did. Aha! So this is a different sword. Look at that. So this is the ancient sword, and then this is the sword we just equipped, which I actually don't know the name. Life sword. You just call it life sword. Okay, cool. So yeah, there we go. We got it, and it also will shine where the Colossus is, so we'll be able to find it with ease. All right, let's go ahead and call Agro. So Agro. I freaking love you know, the way he calls her, and you know, the different ways. You know, there's a really light version like this. Agro. Yeah, just lightly, and then he'll yell and or whistle if Agro is just too far to listen. But alright, so I'm super hyped to actually play this game with its normal controls, because I'll be honest, it felt a little bit weird the first two episodes having different controls than the original game, so I'm glad they left this classic option. But alright, so to the next Colossus, and as you can see, it's pretty much on a similar pathway as the previous one, which was the second one, and that was down over here. You can see pretty much where it busted out. It's opened up. But yeah, this lakeside here was where the second Colossus is. And well, the third one is pretty exciting, because the platform where you fight it is so epic, and I understand why they used it as promotional art, because the battle itself looks super exciting, so I'm hyped to take it on. But alright, we don't really need our sword out. I feel like I've gotten a good understanding of the map already, especially since I played the game very recently on the channel. You know, its original PS3 version. Well, that wasn't the original, because it originally came out on PS2. You know, it still is way more true to the PS2 version than this one is. This one is so much different with how it's been remade, but I absolutely love everything about it. I'll be honest, I'm not getting the same Twilight Princess vibes I did when, you know, the original came out. Like, the original reminds me so much of Twilight Princess, it's insane. But this whole texture upgrade looks so good, I don't really make the connections anymore. Like, Twilight Princess HD had nothing to this. This is so much better, this HD remake. But this is like a complete remaster, unlike Twilight Princess, which just added HD textures and resolution. But anyways, yes, we have made it. I love the little music that plays, the subtle music that just kind of plays for a bit as you find something. It reminds me of Zelda as well. So much of this game reminds me of Zelda, it's ridiculous. Like, obviously, Wander, the protagonist, I can't help but think of Link, the silent protagonist willing to risk it all for, you know, whatever he cares for, and it being Mono in this game. But, yeah, overall, just the whole concept of this game is so awesome. And even, like, Wander's voice, it reminds me so much of Link's. Like, he actually sounds a lot like Link. I believe someone did point that out as well, and I agree 100%. Like, if Link were to say aggro, I'd imagine it, you know, being Wander's voice. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, the water looks pretty awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely blown away, but I don't want to overdo it and constantly gush over how beautiful this game is, because this is why I'm replaying it, of course, to play this HD remake. So I think that's a given that you guys know I'm already gushing over it every single second. I'm trying to contain my hype, because I mean, oh man, this is so good. Like, I can't wait to find all the lizards, or at least the lizard tails, and do everything there is within this game, all of the little shrines you can find to save at, everything, because this is too good. This looks so good. And it's crazy how much detail they put into this, because the original game already had so much detail, but it was so, like, old for its time. And now we have this, and it feels no different than the original game, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like I'm playing the original Shadow of the Colossus in every way, as you can see from these jumps and everything. I haven't played this version of the game yet, but I feel very comfortable, especially now that we have the classic controls again. Like, heck yeah, I like rolling like this. Like, I actually enjoyed the way they had you roll with pressing, you know, the grab button and then, you know, essentially crouching like this and then jumping. To me, that made a lot of sense. But okay, we couldn't do that because of the cutscene. And this is the next Colossus. As you can tell, it's sleeping. Unlike the other two where they just kind of rampage in, this one is in front of us. And, well, he has to wake up. Alright, here we go. So, well, the music hasn't started because I guess he didn't even notice us, but let's go ahead and just see where the, you know, light leads. I just want to see it right towards him. So you guys, you know, if you don't believe me, this is the one we need to fight. I mean, obviously the Colossi we wanted to fight would only appear if we had to, but still, I don't know, I just thought that'd be funny. Anyways, yes, this is the promotional art for the game. It's, you know, Wander versus this guy here. You see his eyes lit up. Let's go ahead and quickly roll out, and perfect! He hit the wrong part of this platform because he hit pretty much the only tough part that will completely destroy his armor. And now, go ahead and whack at me again. And luckily, I can easily swap from, how do I switch? Okay, there we go. From bow, and I can shoot nicely without feeling weird about it. But okay, now we're going to want him to quickly attack again while I roll out of this one. And then I head up like this. Whoa, wait, no, okay, well, maybe not. Kind of messed that up. Let me go ahead and just take out my sword and let him do this one more time. So, come at me, buddy. Yeah, usually when I climb up his sword, when he does attack and miss, I mean, if he hit me, that would not be good, but okay. Luckily, we have this sword of regeneration. Okay, we took some damage, but this time, we're gonna run up this freaking colossal... Okay, no, you got this. Hold on tight. We got this. No! Okay, we can actually maybe head up as long as I make a very big jump and then another big jump. Okay, head up and then grab on. Wait, can you grab on? Okay, yes, we did it. We're on to this super HD fur that looks so realistic, it's insane. Each strand has its own, you know, I guess, thing to it. Like, I don't know, like, I'm used to it all flowing one way, but no, this is all unique in its own way. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chill for a second because my stamina was depleting rather quickly, so it's always best to let yourself heal for a little bit, and it seems like we have additional stamina reaching out towards our HP. That isn't in the original game. I don't know if that's from the Sword of Life or what, but let's continue scaling this giant's back. I'm gonna start jumping so I can make a little more progress. All right, there we go. And now, once again, heal the stamina so I can go ahead and bam! Oh yeah, that felt great. Right in the top of his head. I'm gonna go ahead and do this again and keep attacking this vital point because this one, well, I don't believe it's the only one, but it's a very important one because he only has two. Yes, this feels so satisfying every hit, but okay. Now we're done with that side. Let's go ahead and quickly run over. Whoa! Okay, wait. Let's be careful that we don't fall off trying to get to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and now slowly start making my way down. You know, I could jump off. This might be risky. But you know what? Screw it. Okay, perfect. Now, go ahead and just be very careful as we make our way around to the stomach area. And this is where the final vital point is. So, all right, 2 more. Let's go ahead and just be patient. I mean, luckily we have a platform to rest on, but this does it for Gaius. Wait, yeah, let me be patient. This does it for Gaius. Well, you've been stabbed. Not yet. Oops. Okay, now you've been stabbed. Wake the night. All right, well, so is Wander collapsed just like him, but I'm gonna escape this! I love the music that plays, but I want it to play a bit longer before I get the next shadow of the Colossus.